guys, welcome to another episode of Sketchy Strangers. In this episode, it's a little bit different. This episode, I get interviewed and I get drawn. This is a portrait by Rick Bravo. He was episode 6, I believe. Cool dude, again. It was hard for me to get out of interviewee mode, so, you know, it's a little rough, as far as me talking. And also, it's a learning process for Rick using my iPad and using Procreate. So, you know, that's part of the podcast. Besides that, let's just get into it. Thanks for the wine.
Yes. These are some fancy glasses we're starting off with, man.
Oh yeah, dude. I feel like a wine mon.
We did that Pinot Noir.
Is that what it is?
At a place like this, yeah.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
shout out to Brickwood.
Wow, look at that shark up there.
Oh yeah,
Dude, I think I'm just gonna draw the shark. If you don't mind. No, I'm kidding.
You have shark eyes, I've heard.
Alright, so it's an episode of Sketchy Strangers with Miguel Trujillo.
Yeah,
he's the subject, yes.
Yeah, man, switching it up.
And so before I even begin, you're gonna have to say the line.
What's that line?
The classic line. The rose line.
The rosebud?
Though. Hey.
Oh, pay me like one of your French girls.
You got it, buddy. Anything you say, Miguel. All right, let's start off.
Wearing too much clothes, though.
Let's start off. So we're on the sketch here. I'm using your hickety doodah here. All right, let's go.
There you go.
Wow, very French, dude.
Yeah.
Add some stripes. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Let me erase that.
Oh yeah, you can do it too. You double tap with both of your fingers. You gotta erase it.
Beautiful. All right, let's be real. All right. Now let's start with your picture. So Miguel, where are you from? Hold on. Is this writing? Oh no, I'm still on eraser.
You're an eraser. Yeah, it takes it.
We can edit this out.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna leave it all in, dude. Man. It's part of the magic.
All right, this is a striking resemblance to. Okay, no, I'm just kidding, guys. All right, boom. Now let's really begin. You can actually edit out that whole part. So if you want to show this to your family.
Oh, it's all right.
All right.
Yeah, they don't care about this stuff, dude. They're not gonna watch it.
All right, beautiful. Okay, so now. I used to kind of draw, and then when you were doing this podcast here, I was very. Oh.
I know, it takes some time to get used to the interface.
We probably should have rehearsed this before, man. No, I'm just kidding.
That's guerrilla style.
Yep. Nah, man. So you're first off, you're a stand-up comedian.
Yeah. I'm actually pretty closeted as far as comedians go.
Not many people know you're a stand-up comedian.
No, I don't really share it with my friends. Like a handful of friends know that I do it. Like,
why is that? You just kind of want to see what you can do, and
maybe if I got like booked on a show or something. But right now, all I do is open mics, so like it's like I'm not real. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I feel like I've earned the right to call myself yet to tell people that I do that. You know?
Right. You know, it's one of the biggest mistakes I find that a lot of comics do when they first start open mics. They invite their family to the open mic, which is fine if you do good.
Oh yeah.
I've seen people invite family and they just.
I've seen friends. I've never had anybody I know come watch me. Like I've had people tell me, "Hey, tell me when you go." I'm like, "If you could come to a show, but you can't watch me do it." You know?
Oh right.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm too shy about it.
I mean, you know, I think, you know, what's so funny, I've seen you've been doing it for a while because I've been looking at some of my older videos and you're there but with shorter hair.
Oh yeah, man. I've been doing it for like a year now.
Yeah,
I've been pretty consistent for about a year, a little bit over. But I did it here and there before that. Like the first time I did it was when I was 26, on my 26th birthday.
Yeah.
I was like, let me do something new. You know, most people jump out of a plane. I'm like, let me get on stage.
Yeah.
Man.
What year was that? Did you start stand-up comedy?
When I was 26, so like actually almost 10 years ago, dude.
10 years ago?
I'm about to be 35 in a week.
Oh, good.
Like 2 weeks. February 11th is my birthday.
Damn.
Yeah, man. I'm about 35. But back then I only did it once a year. I did it every now and then. You know, it was more like a ritual than a hobby, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't that consistent with it.
I think we're still. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last call right now. Do you want another one?
I'm good.
You're good. We're good. Thank you.
There's more to get.
No, yeah, I don't know. I'm barely even like. So, okay, let's.
There's more for the patronage than it is for to try to get tipsy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. This is more of a Game of Thrones vibe here. You know, we got to talk about the House Stark family right here.
Oh yeah, bro.
Speaking of which,
Yes, sir.
we're right here with our host Jon Snow.
Juan Snow.
No, I'm just
Juan
kidding.
Nieves.
I think I'm drawing you a little bit too big.
That's alright. You can resize it. Just hit the little arrow right here, and then you can make it smaller.
Well, you look at that.
Yeah, technology, man.
Beautiful.
Look at that. Look at
Yeah, you're not gonna get your luscious hair in here.
Oh yeah, man.
Perfect.
This is new. This hair.
This hair, that's a new one, right?
Yeah.
You always had the short hair?
Yeah, like relatively short. Maybe about your length, you know.
Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah. 'Cause
Then I was broke for like all last year. I was broke, couldn't afford a haircut, and so then I was like, hey, I look kind of cute with long hair. I'm a cute dude.
right on. You look like you don't look like Pablo Escobar. You look like the actor that played Pablo Escobar. You know.
Oh,
What
that
I'm
was
saying?
that was your roast joke, huh?
No, my roast joke about you was like Miguel Trujillo. If Pablo Escobar and Jon Snow had a butt baby, that's Miguel Trujillo right there, you know?
All right, yeah.
Mostly it's for the line butt baby. I think that's just a hilarious.
I agree, dude. I call my sisters booty babies. They were born out of the butt.
Booty babies.
Yeah, man.
How many sisters do you have?
I got two younger sisters. One is a year younger. She's 30. She's gonna be 34.
Okay.
And then one is about to be 30 this year.
Oh, wow.
She's, she's probably depressed a little.
Okay, the hit in the 30s, man.
Yeah,
It's
man. Honestly, it's the same shit, dog. Like, you know what I mean? You don't really change. Things don't
I
change.
like myself at 31, honestly, dude.
You're 31 right now?
I'm 31, yes. So I like myself at 31 because obviously we all get wiser as we get older.
Yeah.
Obviously, we learn shit. We learn from our mistakes, and you know. But then it's also a terrorist thought to think of because I feel like if I go back in time with this new knowledge, I will be a complete monster.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Taking advantage of everything.
Oh, I agree, man. Like I've been, like you think like, oh, if I could go back to high school and I'm 31, I'd be like, I'd be fresh in. Yeah, dude.
You ever yeah, dude. Like I have dreams like that where it's just like, dude, it feels like I'm drawing myself.
I mean, we look very similar.
We
man.
do. That is true. You're from Mexico, right? Or you were born in Mexico?
Oh yeah,
rather.
yeah. Came here when I was 2 years old, dude.
How was that, man? Do you remember all that?
No, but I know the story, dude. My dad's sister's neighbor. They had kids that were my sister's age, so they had a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
My sister was 1, I was 2, and so they had documents. They had birth certificates for the kids. So my mom had to put us in a car. She had to wait till we were asleep because we were, attached to her, and wait till we were asleep, put us in the car with these strangers, and hope that we just made it across the border.
Right. Damn.
And hope that she made it across the border too. You know what I mean?
Right.
So then my dad was waiting over here because he was already working. But like my dad was a stranger to us, so we were like terrified.
He was at that man working in America and sending money back home.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. And he was like, at the time he must have been 20. So I was 2. So he must have been like 20, dude. He was 20 years old when I came over. Yeah, it was probably like 20, 21.
You got busy young, huh?
Oh, dude, in Mexico, that's all you do, bro.
That's true.
You get married early, you freaking have kids, you start a family.
Mexico's like the 50s, right? Like where back, that's what it was. Right out of high school, get pregnant, or in a lot of Mexicans' case, in high school.
Unfortunately, or at least the part of the part of Mexico they're from, Zacatecas.
Right. Okay. Right on Zacatecas. What state is that?
Oh, that's a state.
Oh, that's a state. Okay. So what town from Zacatecas?
Jerez, Zacatecas.
Jerez, Zacatecas.
Yeah, man. You see the back of trucks sometimes, Zacatecas.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, for sure. Is that like a? Jeez, I'm drawing the Shroud of Turin, the Shroud of Turin right here.
It's coming out good, man. It's good. Yeah.
I used to dabble, dude. And I'm still in the sketching phase. I don't know when should I.
Oh, it's up to you. It's up to you, dude.
Okay, let's. Oh, I'm on the eraser over here. Jesus. It's all good though. I'm still trying to.
Yeah, man. But we came over when I was 2. I don't really remember. Yeah, my whole life I've been here, and I didn't go back to Mexico till I was 21.
Okay, you went back to Zacatecas.
Yeah, man. When I was 21, it was.
But you went to TJ before, like to
No,
visit? No,
not
not
even.
even. Just
No.
straight to back to Zacatecas. Okay.
Yeah, dude. And, I mean, I've gone to TJ within the last 5 years for like dental work because it's cheap out there.
Yeah. A lot of people over here.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, it's worth the drive if you can. If, if you speak Spanish.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like.
We'll get screwed over, maybe, you know. What I mean?
Yeah,
or
yeah,
maybe
man.
you would, but
I might have gotten TMJ from their dental work because like these motherfuckers stretch out your jaw. I don't know how it is down here.
Oh no, shit!
Yeah,
I wish I knew how it was out here. No,
yeah.
I don't even know the dentist.
No, me neither, dude.
Shit, man, I have more. I can't be flossing. I gotta work on my material, man. I got time to floss, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, man. But yeah, dude. I had to go back till I was 21, which was a trip. Like, you're born there, and like you hear about it from your parents and shit. But like,
how'd you like it?
Going
back?
We were only there for like a week. Me and my dad went together. His dad was sick. Like his dad, he was a smoker, so he was like on a oxygen tank.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we went back, and my grandpa died like a month later, so it was it was a good.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was a good timing.
Well,
good timing on that part.
Yeah, and that's a rough that's a rough one with like especially like at least he has that he saw him before he passed away. That's always going to be there,
Yeah, and he I mean the entire time he was there, he didn't leave the house, he didn't leave his side. So the entire time he was there, he was pretty much hanging out with him.
Yeah.
So he really milked it. He really milked that week.
Yeah. He made the most of it. That's beautiful, man. So
I spent it drinking with my cousin, drinking caguamas, which are 40s.
You're just your cousin. How's your cousin like your age? He's like
no, he was actually younger, dude. He was like 16, 17.
Was he crazy? Like, because I feel like a lot of times like you meet your cousins from Mexico and they're just on some other shit. You know what I mean?
This kid, I think he might have been like 18. He might have been a senior at that time. But yeah, no, this kid was he was pretty wild, dude. He was like, I would let him drive because my dad got a rental car, but I didn't know the area. So I'm like, dude, you just drive. And this motherfucker was nuts, dude. This was be like driving on the wrong side of the road. He's like, fuck it, there's nobody out.
Damn.
We'd be drinking 40s.
Quítate la verga, güey. That fucking kid.
No mames, güey.
No mames, güey.
Yeah, this fool. But he had a homie called El Yacas. El Yacas, and I was like, El Yacas? Why do they call him El Yacas? He's like, oh, because of the movie, of the movie you guys have.
No, he was talking about Jackass. The movie.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it took me a minute to realize it. Yeah, he was talking about Jackass the movie.
Damn, so that shit transcends, man. Jackass, were you a fan of that kind of stuff? Jackass when you were young?
I never really got into it when I was like really young. I got into it more when I was like in college. When I was in like impressionable, you know what I mean? So
really? In college?
Yeah. For some reason, I just never watched MTV.
That shit clicked to me when I was in 6th grade. I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
And then you wait, and then you grow up, and you're like, it's kind of gay, but not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just like, I was just watching a lot of gay shit. Like my dad, one time I rented that movie,
one of the
Jackass number 2.
Oh, okay.
And so I rented a bunch of movies. Sometimes I picked some bangers, and my dad would be all like, "That's a good movie, right?" So it was Blockbuster days. I rented Jackass 2, and he puts that shit on.
Yeah.
And I hear him watching it. And then out of maybe like 30 minutes in, he goes, "Hijo de tu bitch!" He gets all mad. I was like, "What?" He's like, "What the? Why are they sticking beer funnels up their ass, like during the butt chug,
Yeah.
And I was like, "Dad, it's hilarious." And I'm like, "It's funny because he's." And as I'm saying, I'm like, "Oh, it is kind of old school Catholic."
Yeah. Oh, dude, you know what's funny? Have you seen that movie, the Eric Andre movie that just came out maybe like 3 years ago? Bad Trip, I think it's called.
No, I have not seen that.
Okay.
No.
I highly recommend it, dude.
Okay.
I put it on one day because I thought it was hilarious. I just put it on it was like a Thanksgiving or something, and my mom was in the room, and there's like a scene where like a gorilla like rapes him.
Okay.
Dude, my mom could not stop laughing.
Oh, really?
She's like an older Catholic lady, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like just watching her laugh at this like uncontrollably, just like made my day. I was like, Mom, really? This disgusting shit got you? Because you see the gorilla like jizz.
No way.
Fluids, yeah, bro. And she was dying laughing.
The fact that she fucks with Eric Andre is just like that's Eric Andre transcends because he's a weird looking guy. You know what I mean? His hair and everything.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. I highly recommend that movie, dude. It's a good movie. It's like Dumb and Dumber, but with like all the extras are real people.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
I think I know. It's kind of like it's almost like a Jackass style.
Yeah, yeah. It's,
Okay.
it's the same people that made Bad Grandpa. So like,
All right, all
yeah,
right.
highly recommend it, dude. Highly recommend it.
I had a little trouble with your eyebrows, man.
Oh, that's alright, man.
How about I give you some chola eyebrows?
Yeah, yeah.
Nah,
yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm trying to make this okay.
Well, it's coming out good, bro. It's coming out good.
Trying.
Have squint. Like honestly, if you want to do my eyes, you can just do a line. I got freaking rock eyes.
I'm over here like you're suspicious of the person right here. But you know what? Let's see. I don't know. It's my whatever. I'm sorry this is gonna be your portrait, but
No, you're good, man. Like I'm excited that somebody is doing me. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, dude. Mom was a pretty old school Catholic lady. You know what I mean? Like, she got. I have a joke about her having strong opinions about abortions.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
She has strong opinion about abortions.
Yeah, man.
And how many kids does she have?
3? Just me and my sisters. Yeah, me and my two sisters. She
So
had one.
for a second I was like, she's for abortions. Like she's like,
Oh no, that's a joke. The twist is like,
oh, okay.
she has strong opinions about abortions. It's like, I think it's because of me, because she loves me. You know, it's a little bit of twist.
There you go.
Yeah.
But my mom's Catholic as fuck too, man. She, I think we talked about it in the last podcast
Yeah.
that how she'll dabble in the Santeria and all
Oh
this
yeah,
stuff.
dude. When I was a kid, we used to visit this guy. Mom said he was my uncle, right? But this guy would do the egg thing, the egg.
Oh yeah, the huevos.
The huevos, yeah. He like hit us with palms and stuff. Make us walk around like all these velas, all these candles. I remember one time when I was a kid, I had this vision of Jesus on the cross, like while I was doing the candle walk.
Yeah, you saw him?
I'm not sure if it was just because I saw it on the candle,
Okay.
but it felt like I remember being like telling my mom, like, "Mom, I saw this guy dying on the cross," and she was like, "Oh, that's interesting."
Oh, she's like, my mijo he's a fortune seer. He can see the truth.
You can see the past.
You can see the past. Subliminal messages from going to church every day and planting in your brain. He's dreaming about it. I'm saying that, but I love church, man.
Oh, really?
I know, whatever. I have a little.
My dad was gonna be a priest when he was a kid.
Oh.
But then I think he got hit puberty and then was like, I'd rather.
You know, my dad wants to build a church. He's always
Really?
like, so he's like the same way where they're like, at the end of the day, that's why Colin Quinn has a great bit about talking about how all the Catholics, the Irish Catholics, when they heard about, do you want to run into a burning building and save people from the depths of hell from fire?
Yeah.
And they're like, to be a firefighter.
Yeah.
And they're like, I've been reading about that shit my whole life. I'll gladly sit around a table with 12 other guys shooting this shit.
Yeah.
I looked at that picture my whole life. Of course, I'd love to do it. You know? And then they're all cops. They're like Catholic nuns and all that, you know?
He has a little bit about Catholicism where he's like, the Latins do it differently. The Latins' Catholicism is sexy. Like, there's like cleavage on, crosses on cleavage.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right. You know, you like Colin Quinn?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's
I
great.
grew up with Tough Crowd, dude. Tough Crowd
Oh
was,
yeah,
like,
dude, me too, man.
Like right after Chappelle show, Tough Crowd would go on.
Colin Quinn's a genius, dude.
Yeah, man.
Real quick,
Yeah.
when should I transition now?
Yeah, I think it's a good time.
Okay, hold on,
If you
hold
want,
on.
you can just do a new layer.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, you can add a new layer. So like,
Let's see if I get the bam. Let me just do a quick erasing before we continue, because I know we're on a little bit of a time limit.
yeah, we got maybe like
30 minutes, but we're getting good.
maybe even 20. They might close a little.
Yeah, well, we're good. Let's see.
You want to do a new layer? There
Sure,
you
let's
go.
do a new layer, my
There
guy.
you go. That way you don't lose that, you know. And
Yes,
then we
of course.
There you go.
Okay, so what should I do?
And now you can hit paint. Yeah, open that up. Hit it again.
Hit
There you go.
this.
And there's like different brushes. I would go with painting,
Let's go. You're the guy here.
and then do that, and then you just pick a skin tone. I usually like to do an underpainting, but
What's the?
underpainting is just more. Sorry, got a burp. To set up like values and stuff, but I mean you can just do a skin tone if you want. And they already have some good skin tones right here. If you
Oh,
want
what's
to.
let's see. I think you're this black one here. No, I'm kidding.
That's my wiener. Dude. My wiener's surprisingly black.
Really?
Yeah, I mean not in size, but just in hue.
No, man.
All the melanin. That's where all my melanin is.
So how do you do this? Just go all across?
Yeah, and you can make it bigger too. So that's there. Oh, what did they do? Oh. Don't worry, that's not being.
We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties here.
Oh man, I didn't even think about it.
We should have got here sooner. But you know what? This is a good time to tell you about the time my brother burned the Ouija board.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Because let me see if I can figure this out. Because
I'll tell you.
now it's instinct. Oh, here it is. And this changes the size of the brush.
I'll tell you what, real quick. You do the skin tone, and I'll pick up from that. And as I tell you this story, real quick.
Yeah.
So, my brother is around continuation of the Haunted Stories Part 2.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, around that time, another spooky thing that was happening around that time was my brother, he brought a Ouija board.
Uh-huh.
And he'll be trying to communicate with Hitler. And apparently he found out through the Ouija board somehow, he found out that Hitler was the one that made meth. All that shit. He was...
But through the Ouija board?
That's what he told me. Now, I gotta ask him again because he told me the jerk-off story. But I remember...
Oh, okay.
If you guys call back to the last episode, check out the last episode if you guys don't know that story. But...
Yeah. The episode with Rick Bravo. I think it was episode 5? 4 maybe?
Number 1, man.
6?
No, okay.
It is actually number 1 as far as views go, yeah.
Oh, that's great, man. I shared it, you know.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Eyes got to it. It was a good one. But, okay, so what ended up happening is my brother got the Ouija board. He was communicating with all these bad, like, instead of, no one cool. I mean, some people think Hitler's cool. I don't think he's cool at all, you know what I'm saying?
He's a real troublemaker.
He's kind of a jerk.
Yeah.
You know, some people say. Some people say that's a Norm Macdonald little anecdote, but anyway, he got the Ouija board, and then the house was like, he'll tell me he'll get up, he'll be in bed, and he'll be hearing like the TV on and people in the living room. You ever be like trying to go to sleep in the bedroom, and then you hear people in the living room turn on the TV or whatever? He heard that in the living room, and he'll get up, thinking the TV's on or whatever. Nothing, completely dark. So he goes to take a piss, and so the toilet's he's pissing in the toilet, and to the left of him is the sink, and in the mirror. The mirror is the ones that you open behind the medicine cabinet, so it's open already. So he kind of sees at an angle. He sees from like someone's like the bridge of their nose, like from the bottom of their eyes up, and like straight blonde hair, a bowl cut almost, looking at him, and from in the mirror and ducked down. So he was like, "Fuck this Ouija board." Yeah. Fuck this Ouija. Oh, that's great.
Oh. But, I mean, and then you could, go lighter, darker. So you could go up here, go lighter and darker. Okay, continue. Fuck this Ouija board.
Yeah, he goes, fuck this Ouija board. He goes out to burn it. And this is the real shit. I seen this shit happen, where he took it outside. He asked his friend, another person that dabbled in Santeria or whatever, met black magic. He asked his friends, like, what should we do? He's like, you gotta burn that shit. That's the only way to get rid of it, because there was like a bunch of other stuff that was happening around that time. So he takes it outside, and we're in San Bernardino, but we're kind of like in the mountainous area. So there's these giant like pine trees, like those huge pine trees that drop pine cones or whatever. I'm assuming that's why they call it pine trees.
Pine cones.
Yeah. So I shit you not, on my life, he takes the flame. As soon as it touches the corner of the Ouija board, I hear a screech. High up in the trees, a fucking owl flies out of the fucking thing. 2 owls. Yeah, okay. 2 fucking owls fly out. And I was like, holy shit. Because I was, at this point, I'm thinking, he's fucking full of shit. You know, I saw that happen. And to this day, that's one of the
Oh, I mean, that's, dude. I got chills again. I'm sure you're going to tell me it was just somebody jerking off.
He was on PCP, dude. No, I'm kidding. No. I'm just saying that was some real shit. Yeah. So now.
Now I just put this one. I just put that pink layer on top. That's all I did. So now, but you're still on the skin tone layer. Okay. So you could, you could add skin tone. You could change up colors. Oh yeah, there you go.
Okay, so now I want to get your dark hair here. So I'll go here. Yeah. And now let's see. Now go to the color. Yeah. And bam, let's go black. Let's go black right here. Bam. Ooh, look at this. The hair coming alive. So beautiful.
How do you what medium do you use when you paint, when you do stuff, when you do art?
When I do art, I used to be pretty. The only time I won an art competition was on the computer in 2nd grade.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what system it was, but it was like a paint system, and just like I'm brushing this black onto your hair, they had this thing where you do it and it will paint like bricks. Like the paintbrush, let's say I would do like this line right here. Yeah. That would be all brick layer. Like it was weird.
Oh, I don't mean like a brick texture.
Like a brick texture or any kind of texture. They had this one that looked like a TV, like white noise texture. Okay. Yeah. So I made this dinosaur out of. You ever look into a TV with a magnifying glass, an old school TV, and you see all those little fucking pixels. That's how I did it. And I drew a dinosaur. Won the contest. So surprisingly, that's why I kind of wanted to dabble and test this out here.
Yeah.
I think I want to make this a little bit smaller though.
Oh, if you want to make the brush smaller, it's right here.
Oh, right here?
Yeah. So you can just close that and then make it smaller. So here.
Oh, I want to make it darker, that's why.
Oh, you can press harder and it'll be darker.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Next thing you know, giant crack. Does it record if I crack the screen? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, dude. Like, I actually that's how I got into art, dude. Because I mean, obviously, that's how I got into it. You know, as a kid, everyone draws, but like second grade too was was when I realized I was pretty good at art. You know.
Yeah.
I got my art put up. I don't know if you had Riff, Reading is Fundamental.
No, I don't remember that. No.
Yeah, we had a Riff Fair, and they give you a book, but like we had to draw something.
It was a fair, book fair?
Yeah.
Okay, I remember the book fair, yeah.
Yeah, you don't buy it, they give you a free book. You pick a book that they have on the table or whatever. Like a free book for every kid, you know?
You're over here mean mugging.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, dog. That's just shit. But anyway, continue. You buy a free book, sorry.
Oh, yeah, we got a free book, and like you had to, draw. They asked everybody in the school to draw a picture for the fair.
Mm-hmm.
And I drew one of like animals reading a book, and reading a book in the jungle. And then I went to the library and it was up, and I was like, oh, I guess I'm pretty good at drawing. You know, this is.
I mean, I think you. Hold on, what the fuck? Sorry, I'm not good, obviously.
I think it's just the interface, dude.
It's okay. I just don't want. How do I erase the second layer here?
Oh, you could erase the layer. You could just same way.
Okay, but like, see, I don't want to...
if you want to erase that, I would, right here you could pick the color. So like you could just pick the color and then just draw over it.
Oh.
So like you click right here, this little box. And then right here you choose the color that you want to pick. So like, let's say you want to erase the eyebrows.
Yeah, erase the eyebrows. So.
But by erase you mean paint over it. You could just paint over it with the color that exists already. So right here.
Oh.
And then just, yeah, there you go.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. All right. As we're saying, so you won the contest from doing that.
It wasn't really a contest, but I did. Yeah, I got my stuff up on the wall, and that was kind of like the first time I was like, hey, I'm pretty good at this. You know?
That's an accomplishment. That's saying you're doing something. You know.
Yeah, and then I went to a new school, and like I was the kid that could draw good. You know, all of a sudden, like, oh, this guy can draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then from there on, I kind of just drawing Dragon Ball and stuff for kids at school. Like it'd be like a kid would print out stuff. Bring it to me. He's like, "Hey, draw this." Like, dude, you already have the picture. You just printed it.
Yeah.
But okay, I'll draw it for you, man. So then I would draw the picture that he printed out. You know, which is a little.
No, I can draw a Dragon Ball. I should draw you as a Dragon Ball Z character, man.
Oh yeah, man.
But no, anyway, let's see what color. Let's go with the color of the green of your shirt. This is not the best picture, but it's with the situation we find ourselves in, because we got here at around 11.
Yeah, we did this for 26 minutes at this point.
Okay, cool. Let's get you at least a 50-minute podcast here, buddy.
Yeah, man. Let's see.
At least. So
you might only have 10 minutes left, but it's all right, bro.
It's whatever, Yeah. We can continue this somewhere. We can continue this in the streets, man. It doesn't matter, because look, the way I'm painting you. It doesn't matter where we go, bro. They're gonna open up the fucking doors to their Lord and Savior, dude. Look at how I'm drawing you. It's a very flattering picture.
Oh yeah.
It might,
all I'm missing is a crown of thorns.
Exactly. I'll draw you a crown of thorns. Don't tempt me, dude. Let's do another layer. I don't know how.
Yeah, there you go.
Damn, let's go.
If you want to add on top of that, you can merge it too.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to merge the layers. If you come 10.
I just want to darken the hair a little bit more.
Okay, then yeah.
Or no, I want to make it more of a sharper, like not such a brush.
Okay, you could maybe pick a different.
Yeah. Let's do something.
So you want something more like soft, more like hard,
more soft, like your soul, bro.
Like you could do this, which more like.
No, more dark, more sharp, like but that? Thick but sharp.
Like these are pretty.
That's
sharp.
not something a girl ever wants to hear.
Yeah, you can try that one. Try that one.
Let's give this a whirl. Oh wait, hold on. No, black right here, baby. Black, let's go. Oh, yes. This is it right here, brother. I see what you're saying. You're gonna merge this over the All right.
And then you can make it more opaque if you want. If you want to make it like a little bit more opaque.
Whatever the fuck that means. You're using new words on me, but sorry. You're the artist.
Opaque just means more like transparent. You want to make it more transparent?
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Opacity.
Opacity, there you go.
That's what I know it as.
Yeah.
I make memes,
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, you're from Mexico. I'm from Monterrey, Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Monterrey.
I was born there,
Oh, where are you too?
Yeah, I was born in Mexico.
Oh, damn, all right. You came here legally or illegally?
I don't even know anymore, dude. Like, I hear... You know what it is? Like, it's the same thing with my brother's like jerking off story. Like I've been lied to my whole fucking life, and you find out the shit at the worst times. Like, you know, I find out a lot of things. Like, okay, so my father's a great man. Let's just say that for now. I love him. He's a great guy. Yeah,
he squeezed you out, man.
He squeezed me out of his nuts.
Yeah.
Into my mom. She's a saint on earth. Anyway, as I was saying, it's getting weird because you know, what I'm trying to say is my dad had a whole ass family before he had me, you know, and I didn't really put the shit together till like later on in life when I was no longer living in California.
In Texas?
I was living in Texas, and my girlfriend at the time, who shall not be named, her mom was like, why don't you call your dad? And I hadn't talked to my dad in a few years, and I don't know what it was. I don't know. I just haven't talked to him.
Yeah.
And so like, you know, I don't know. It's like, how's your dad? Like, and I started telling her like, well, my dad's this and that. It's like, you know, I have another half sister I have not met. And I'm at like 18 at this time. You haven't met him? She's asking me all these questions. Like, well, no. And I keep going further and explaining. And as I'm explaining, I'm realizing like, oh shit, like I was literally the second litter.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I was like, I never really thought about it.
Is your dad like an older guy?
My dad's, he's about to turn 72, I believe. I'm celebrating his birthday.
Yeah.
This Saturday at the craft brewery. No, okay. Plug. Hopefully this comes out before then. I don't think it will.
Maybe I'll try to do it by Saturday. But, that's tomorrow, huh?
Tomorr's Friday.
Oh, but I mean, I gotta get this done tonight.
That's all right. You know,
maybe we'll see.
No rush, man. Ain't no big deal. If anything, listen, book me. I need the work. 2023, let's do this. Anyway, Miguel, are you planning on doing any gigs or what's your plan? Have you been hitting up?
No, dude. I might want to ask for it. So like, if somebody asks me, I'm down, dude. You know, I'm not. But I'm pretty shy, dude. I'm a pretty shy person. Like I tend to stay, you know, to myself. And I'm okay with it, man.
You're a cool guy, man. You're a very talented man. You're very funny, even because what I'm gonna say. How do I make this last thing I just did opaque?
Opaque.
Let's erase it.
Well, if you want to make it more opaque too, you could do this, and then you can make it more opaque too, the whole layer.
Let's see that. Let's see what happens there.
You can move it. Here we go.
Anyway.
Yeah.
It's all right. Let's continue. Wait. Hold on. We are getting into the thick of it. Is it even drawing, dude?
I think it might be. Should be drawing. Yeah. Unless it froze or something.
Let's hope not. But we're recording. Right. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Listen.
There you go. Try again.
Well, there's your picture, dude. Nah. There you go, man. It's beautiful.
Let's see. What the hell? I mean, every chord's on its own.
Okay. No, it's perfectly fine. But you finished your wine, Miguel.
Yeah, I'm an alcoholic, man.
Time to spill the secrets, my man.
Okay, there we go. There we go. It just froze a little.
And we're back. All right, we're back here with our guest, Jesus of Nazareth. So how's it feel to be the son of the Lord?
It's kind of stressful, man.
Why, dude?
I'm gonna die soon. I'm 35. I'm past due. You know what I mean?
Oh no, you outlived Jesus. Wasn't he 34?
33, I think.
33. Ooh.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to do was outlive Jesus, and I did it.
Sheesh. There you go. That's something to drink to, man.
Yeah, man.
The blood of our Lord.
My birthday's in a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah. What are you? What's your birthday?
February 11th, Aquarius.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
My dad's an Aquarius, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Pisces.
Okay, my sister's a Pisces.
Hey, look at us, and my sister's an Aquarius as well.
Oh damn.
Hey, look at us.
No wonder we get along.
No wonder, man. We believe we're divined by the stars. Did you actually believe all that shit?
No. I mean, it's weird because I do have friends. Like all of my friends are like, you know, born in April for some reason.
Oh, interesting.
Like March, April, yeah, which is weird. Like two of my best friends had the same birthday. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I don't really believe it. Like I don't think it controls your destiny, but I do think there's like a little bit of personality, and that might just be the time of year you were born. You know what I mean? Like,
I see.
But I believe voodoo shit, bro. I believe in goofy shit.
I used to live my life by horoscope. I did believe it.
Yeah?
I believed it for a little while.
Okay.
And then I was just like, when the shit wouldn't happen, like I'll read horoscopes every day, and they'd be like, today will be the greatest day of your life, and I'll be like, okay, well here we go. And like by 9 o'clock, I'm like, okay, any moment now.
I have a joke that's like, I don't look at horoscopes every day, but the day that I do, I look at a bunch of them to make sure I live the best day possible.
Right. And that's kind of goes back into what we're saying about like if you can go back with this knowledge, what kind of a fucking menace will we be, you know? What kind of,
oh yeah, man.
Because if we go back, you know, no, like, what were we talking about?
If you go back in, I know what I mean. Like in high school, I was like really shy, really quiet. So like me going back in high school, I would just not give a shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also, I tried in high school. I won't say I tried, but like, I was trying to get to college, you know what I mean?
You were a fucking nerd, just say it, dude. Jesus.
I was a fucking nerd. I mean, I still am.
No, I'm just
but I would have been
talented nerd.
Even, I mean, back then I was alright.
So,
talented.
Were you, so you said you were shy. Were you shy in high school as well?
Yeah, man. Super quiet. Like, I was probably known for being quiet.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's the kid I was. I was like, hey, this kid doesn't talk. But I was a smart ass with my friends, you know what I mean?
Oh, really? Okay.
I was always a smart ass. I was always like, fucking making dirty jokes with my homies. Like, I was a clown with my friends, but in class I'd be really quiet. I just keep my head down and doodle.
Yeah, okay. You're a little doodler.
Yeah.
Me too, man.
Really?
Me too. Like, it was, I would not, like, I would suck. Like, we were talking last time, where I would suck at anything that had to do with writing.
Okay.
And nothing to do with, like, you know, math, the worst, you know?
Yeah. I was pretty good at math up until, like, pre-cal.
Oh, you have to brag. I thought we were bonding over here.
No, I was pretty
Two
good
dumb fucks don't know nothing about the ones and twos.
I was pretty good at math until, Algebra 1, Algebra 2 was easy.
Oh, you're talking about, I was good at that 2 plus 2, and then they started adding fucking letters to this bullshit.
Yeah.
But you're pretty good at that, I imagine.
Yeah, the XYZs, all that stuff. Yeah, I remember that. That was pretty. I mean, that was easy. That was all formulas, man. That was easy. There was no memorization.
Yeah.
You know, I was good at history.
Me too, man.
Yeah.
I moved to Texas, so I repeated my junior year in high school, and I never had a sophomore year in high school.
Oh, okay.
Because in California, they were just gonna keep progressing me until I hit. Because I was a little shithead, they were gonna keep progressing me until I went to adult school to make up my credits.
Oh, okay.
And I moved over to Texas. I had all D's, right?
Yeah.
I go over there my junior year. They make me retake my sophomore year in high school.
Oh, okay.
So next thing you know, I become the smartest motherfucker. Because even though I got the worst grades, I remembered everything.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, and so then senior year, I don't know what it was. I guess I was in a shitty ass little town, and
What was it called?
I don't really want to say.
Why you just called it a shitty ass little town?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I just called it a shitty town, but it's a cool town. I graduated from high school. There, unfortunately, because I'm from California, so
you consider yourself a Californian.
Yeah,
Me too, man. Been here pretty much been here since I was 2.
Yeah, so by the time I got out there, so anyway, senior year, I do the test, and everyone's kind of. What I was trying to say is that town a lot of idiots, and so I was the only kid that knew where Wall Street was.
Oh, New York.
Yeah, New York, and the teacher was like, "Oh my god!" Like she was so.
Your culture.
Yeah, your culture. And like, just how it is in California. Meanwhile, I was the shittiest student in California, but. And then I took the history test, and then I missed like one question, and it was a map question because it had to do with like maps and like those numbers and structural shit, like that kind of shit. I get fucked up.
Yeah. It was called.
It was like in which part? I even forget the question. I don't even remember. Yeah. If I don't have to, I won't think about it.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a history nerd myself. Like I enjoy history, dude. I watch history. Like whenever I'm drawing, whenever I'm working on stuff. Because I animate, dude. I do, make games and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever I'm working on stuff, I have to have something on in the background. Either a podcast or like something with history. Something just to like, so that I'm not thinking too much, you know what I mean? Yeah, dude.
Yeah, well, that's why we watch all that. I don't know. I would watch a lot of the what's it called? You ever watch VH1?
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah,
I used to watch. I used to watch the I Love the '80s and shit.
Oh yeah.
All those shows. I don't know what it was about those shows, but I love that shit.
Well, there's CNN has. Is it CNN? I think CNN has some pretty dope documentaries of like each decade where they kind of break down like you know, the political stuff, the entertainment stuff. They break
Yeah.
down everything, the fashion. They break down everything, the movies. So they'll have like, you know, they'll have like a series for like the 70s, and every episode will be kind of a different part of the 70s,
Right,
like
right.
a different part of the culture of the 70s, a different part of the culture of the 60s. And yeah, dude.
And honestly, I learned a lot from that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be like going to trivia nights, just knowing from the shit I watched on VH1. VH1 was the shit, man. What kind of TV did you watch? TV
Oh
growing
yeah,
up?
man. Simpsons was my shit.
hell
Man.
yeah,
I
me
grew up like The Simpsons was like the first show I was obsessed with. You know what I mean? Like that humor made me like if I could say like the humor that made me, I would say The Simpsons was like the most formative.
Hell yeah, dude. I totally agree, man.
Yeah, bro.
100%.
What's your favorite Simpsons episode?
Man, one of the funniest laughs I ever remember, and that's
Yeah.
I like that kind of comedy. Like Conan O'Brien, one of my heroes.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
That might explain why I'm fucking kind of spasmatic because I fucking looked at this guy. His show was the best.
Yeah.
But the one episode that it's season 3, and I believe it's the one where they try to go to the Duff Brewery, and Homer gets sick, and he goes
okay.
like Homer, you were eating that sandwich.
Oh, it's not the Duff Brewery. It's a Duff theme park.
Duff Gardens.
Yeah, Duff Gardens.
And then
yeah.
Lisa gets all drunk and he gets all
I
mad.
am the Lizard Queen.
Yeah, and he goes like, no, must go to Duff Gardens, hurrah! And he just like it's so freaking fun. That episode that made me love The Simpsons, and so. But anyway, those guys are very freaking smart. Like those first 9 seasons, man,
Oh,
you can't
dude.
greatest
Yeah.
television ever.
Oh yeah, man. My favorite is the one where Lisa and Nelson date because it just has nothing but jokes throughout. Like my favorite joke is like, you know, one of my favorite jokes ever is it's like Lisa likes Nelson. No, she doesn't. Millhouse likes Lisa.
Oh right.
No, he doesn't. Jenny likes Millhouse. Nobody likes Millhouse.
Oh no, he just in the house. So I was like, oh.
He finds something funny about the word tramboner.
And
That
then-
one, and he's like, do it. Like, he's like, I think of you more like a big sister, Millhouse. And Millhouse is like, you know, you hear in his head, he's like, she's like, you want to give this note to Nelson for me? He's like, do it. Once she sees you'll do anything she wants, she's bound to fall for you.
Yeah.
What's a big sister for?
Yeah.
I could quote that episode all day, dude. It's just so relatable.
And then he ends up in the ambulance or
Oh
something
yeah, it's like,
because
guess who likes
guess
you?
like, "Brah." I'm telling you, dude, that oh god, Lord. Hold on 1 second. I'm getting the hang of this.
Yeah.
You know, this could have been a good test run, but yeah, no, we're talking about The Simpsons.
Yeah, man.
We all seen that great classic show. And I don't know, because those guys were Harvard writers. Do you think they knew some shit?
Like as far as like
I don't know, that whole prediction shit. You
Oh
know?
no, I think they just saw how things don't change, dude. You know what I mean?
They just keep repeating, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I think they just made like I realized that when they were the Sideshow Bob episode where he runs for office, and I think it's that episode where they're like they have like a radio machine that's like automated radio where it's like AI will eventually take over radio, and it's like what are those jokers up to, and what are those jokers in Congress up to this time? It's like oh yeah, it's always gonna be the same shit. You know, people in Congress are always gonna be idiots.
Right.
Yeah, man. But yeah, no.
I think, yeah, it's kind of like cut and paste almost at a certain point. But honestly, those early episodes are some of the. I mean, if that didn't shape your fucking comedy, that's why I like that. My comedy is just very. If I see someone doing, some people may say hacky shit, but that shit right there, I don't know.
I think it was hacky, dude. I think it's just so
Not the show, but I'm just saying, like, it's just kind of shaped. Like, when I see someone doing, like, some classical anecdote you've seen in The Simpsons or maybe even Marry the Children.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's just fucking hilarious, man. You ever Marry the Children?
I
Did
love
you fuck
Marry the
with that
Children,
too?
dude. Yeah.
Another
Dude,
classic.
Like, I'm not really into blondes now, but when I was a kid, I loved blondes. So, like, Christina Applegate, Cameron Diaz in The Mask were, like, my first two crushes where I was just like, oh my god, these women are beautiful. Like, these women are, like, you know what I mean? They're everything to me.
Did you ever seen There's Something About Mary?
Yeah, of course.
Dude,
of course.
that's like, honestly, that's why I like Ben Stiller and I love his movies, but it was that one because I used to be into wrestling. Were you a wrestling fan?
Dude, I still am. I just bought WWE 2K22.
No fucking way.
this
That's
weekend,
what's
man.
up, dude.
I love wrestling. I'm actually working on a wrestling comic book with my friend Jesse. It's more of a Lucha Libre comic
Lucha
book.
Libre, huh?
Yeah, I love that shit, dude.
So you're working on a comic book about Lucha Libre,
Yes.
and then you're a fan of the Attitude Era, I'm assuming.
I grew up, yeah, man. But I really got into wrestling when The Rock was, the man.
Oh, I love Stone Cold, man.
Oh yeah, Rock and
Stone
Sock
Cold.
Connection was kind of when I was started really getting into it. But yeah, dude, Stone Cold was the man too. All that stuff, dude. But,
Dude, he was the man. No, okay, I liked him. I liked him a lot. Honestly,
Yeah.
I liked him so much so that I would want to get the. I would try to get that. He had his shirt. It was so funny. It said "Raging Redneck," and I'm over here trying to get this shirt. And my brother's just like, "Dude, no, you're not. You know what that means?" And I'm like, "Dude, it's Stone Cold."
It's a little racist, man.
Yeah, and I was
Maybe
like,
it's not, but you know what I mean?
but yeah, because I was like, I'm a little Mexican ass kid over here wearing a.
Well, dude, fuck it. The Rock has some of the best timing, like as far as comedians go. Like The Rock has great timing.
I mean, look, he's still relevant to this day.
Yeah, I mean his movies at this point right now, I won't watch them.
Yeah.
If The Rock is in a movie, I'm like, I'm not gonna watch it. It's gonna be mediocre.
I tried Black Adam. I really
Yeah.
fucking tried. I tell you, I'm not saying it's not bad. I try to watch it. I just can't do
I
it.
don't want to be a hater. I love The Rock. I want the best for him. Like I want to watch The Rock his TV show.
Oh, the Young Rock.
The Young Rock. Have you seen it? You watch it?
No, I like prequels though.
Oh, okay. I want
prequels.
to watch it, but his movies, I'm just kind of like, ooh, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's very. For you know what?
Yeah,
I don't.
formulaic. We were about to say.
Listen, let's not talk shit on The Rock now. You know what I mean? You're right. It's like
he deserves the best. Man.
he fucking made it. I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm just afraid he'll kick my fucking ass. So that's saying.
I mean, his teeth are so fucking beautiful, dude. He's got the best smile.
Dude, fucking electrifying.
Yeah.
The
Dude,
most
the people's
electrifying.
elbow is like the wackest move. But
He
it's
makes
like-
it good.
Yeah, dude. Okay, no.
So real quick,
Yeah.
where should I go now? What's the next best step?
I would say is making those eyes a little bit similar, just because this one looks like it's looking this way and this one looks like it's looking straight. But besides that, I would say it looks.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know.
So I
why
would just make darken, make it looking this
How
way.
do I make it pink?
The problem is that it's pink. You can just merge all these down. So like,
And we'll be right back. So
yeah.
So Miguel's making a comic book about wrestling, and he's a
Yeah.
fan of the Attitude Era, so that's how you know it'll be good. Take over.
I recommend watching Lucha Underground. I don't know if you're.
Is that a cartoon?
No. It's like it was on El Rey TV, which is Robert Rodriguez's television show.
Oh, Robert Rodriguez.
Television network.
Oh, he has the guy who made
Mariachi, Spy Kids,
Desperado.
Yeah, he had.
Spy Kids was the shit, dude.
Bro, and Mariachi, Desperado, fucking all those movies were dope. That guy's my hero, dude, because he made a.
Really? Oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
great movies.
Well, he started the indie. He started the indie movement, dude. Like
Did
he was
he
the
really?
first guy to like make a movie by himself, $2,000 within Mariachi.
Oh really?
And then after that, like you got freaking Kevin Smith making Clerks. Like he was the guy who started it all, and like he's like one of my heroes, dude. So
Okay.
he had a network called Ed Network. I'm not sure if it's still going, but he had a wrestling show on there called Lucha Underground,
Okay,
and it was just like I fell in love with it, dude. Yeah, it was corny, cheesy as fuck, but the performers were like athletic as hell, dude. They did some of the craziest stunts. But yeah, that kind of inspired the comic book. That's me. I showed it to my homie. He's a writer, got an English degree,
right.
and so he's writing it. I'm gonna draw it, and he sent me the second issue, just this morning actually.
Okay.
And the first issue we did in 2020, so it's been like
Wow.
this is the second issue. So we're trying to make it.
Interesting.
He recently got laid off. So.
Oh, so now he's going full swing.
Yeah, he's going full swing.
At this point, you might as well. I mean, honestly, why not, dude?
Yeah.
It sounds awesome.
It's gonna be kind of like if wrestling was like anime.
Oh.
So we're gonna, lean into like the spectacularness of it. We're like,
Yeah,
okay,
dude.
Yeah, man.
And honestly, you like the best era of wrestling because when I tell people I used to watch wrestling as a kid,
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, you watch that fake ass shit?" Like, you don't understand, dude. Fucking Stone Cold comes out with that beer truck and sprays Vince McMahon and all these people with fucking beer, dude, and then he drinks the beer.
Yeah, dude.
It's unbelievable. It's like it was the greatest shit. And then Kane and all this.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, The Rock, who's like the biggest star in the world. You got freaking Triple H, like who's still relevant today in wrestling at least. He's the man in wrestling.
Yeah. He's a new guy. He's like
he's like a new Vince McMahon.
shit. So you still watch it?
No, I don't really watch it anymore.
you
About the game, just because I like. To me, wrestling games have the best character creation, the best.
Yeah. I remember that, dude.
Yeah, dude. It's like the best RPG to me. Wrestling
Right.
games are the best RPGs.
Right.
And I heard 2K22 was really good. Like as far as modern wrestling games go, you know, I heard it was.
I remember
really
those old SmackDown games.
Oh,
man.
dude, SmackDown, No Mercy.
Yeah, those old
Yeah,
classic
Raw.
ones. Oh hell yeah, dude! Those were the best, dude.
Yeah, man.
I love those games when they used to go in the backstage.
Yeah, my neighbor had this uncle who was like, you know, he was an alcoholic.
Yeah.
So we created him in the
Hey,
game.
that's what's up, dog.
Yeah, we created him in the game.
Really?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
He looked exactly like
Really?
me. Yeah, it was hilarious. We showed it to his sisters, his mom and his aunt.
Yeah.
And they couldn't stop laughing. They're
Oh
like,
my
that's him.
God.
Oh my god, that's it.
You can do people so dirty in that game.
Oh, dude.
You fucking
It
make
has the best character creations in any.
more so than Tony Hawk, man.
Oh
Remember
yeah.
those Tony
dude.
Hawk games like with fucking yeah, dude. I used to try to make my characters. They had like these big. They had them with big ass caps during like Tony Hawk Underground. That's
Are you a hip hop guy? Were you ever like a hip hop head?
I grew up with a lot of hip hop, but it was
Okay.
my older brother because he was like 7 years older than me. So I was watching I was watching the MTV videos.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? All that crazy ass like back
Yeah.
in '97. So we're talking like Tupac videos.
Oh, okay,
and
okay, yeah.
Crazy ass.
Because I don't know if you ever played that game, Def Jam. Any of the Def Jam fighting games?
Oh yeah, I remember those games. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, dude. And Fight for New York, that shit was like, I created myself in that. It looked so. I mean, it's just.
It looked like you.
Yeah. Oh, dude. I remember I was playing it. Wow. This guy who lived in the hood, he was like a thug, dude. You know what I mean? This guy was known for thugging.
Okay.
He was just hanging out at our house one day for some reason, because you know sometimes people in the hood would hang out, and like this guy was like, "Dude, is that you? Is that you?" He's losing his mind. He's like, "Dude, that looks just like you."
That's so funny.
I like he even had the jacket I was wearing. Like, like for some reason we were matching that day, me and my character.
That's so well. I mean, obviously you made it, and then you're good with the artistic stuff. So you probably made it look just like I said. You can make someone look very unflattering with that one because they used to make you can do the neck super tall. You ever see those characters they make?
Oh
where it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
The super long ass
like
neck.
freaks.
Yeah, dude.
Well, like obviously the Fallout games are the only other games that kind of have the same. But nowadays, you know, I mean, they're a little bit better.
The Fallout games. So that is they made that show recently, right? With Pedro Pascal. Oh no, that's not Fallout. That's The Last of Us.
Oh yeah, it's coming out, man. Have you seen any of it?
No, because
I've
I
never
want
played-
I want the episodes to build up and
Oh,
then
okay. You
fucking
wanna-
binge watch it like an asshole.
Yeah, I've been watching it.
It's
It's only 2
savoring it.
episodes so far. I'm enjoying it, man. I didn't
You're
play the
enjoying
game.
it?
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't play the game, but the show's very well made.
I hear it's very no. At the end of the day, it's HBO. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they fucking
They got money. They got production value. They know what they're doing.
let me do a couple more.
Oh yeah, man. Do you?
Do this. The music has stopped, so no more copyright.
Yeah, don't have to worry. We could just be quiet now and just stare at each other's eyes.
So let's talk about conspiracy stuff.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
All right, listen. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
I gave you a black eye right now.
it's all right, bro.
But no, this is a very cool thing, man. The fact that you're able to do this and interview. I mean, honestly,
Oh, look. I mean, I could see it.
you can see that.
Yeah, man. Oh,
What
it's
do you-
coming out good, bro. I would say let me maybe add a little bit of highlights to the nose, like add a little bit of white to the nose.
Just add a little bit of white. So where do you go?
You're good. You just gotta pick a different color. Just maybe like white. Yeah.
All right, how about this?
Oh, there you go. But,
Shh, look at this. I'm learning, dog.
yeah, and we just wherever you see the highlight.
Oh, so it's a little bit.
Oh, you might have to put it all the way up. There you go. It was already pretty light.
All right, let's see. I'm looking right at you, bro.
Yeah.
Looking right at you, homie. Oh, this is a. Oh, hold on. This is crazy, man. Cause see, we're in a beautiful candlelit. We're in a beautiful not candlelit, a fucking lit up room right now. So it's like it's a cool bar. Next time we need to come here a little bit earlier
Oh yeah.
and chill. Like this is really cool, man.
Oh, yeah, man. Shout out to Brickwood and Riverside.
Brickwood and Riverside, guys, definitely check it out,
My
man.
favorite bar down here, to be honest.
Really? You think so?
Just because I feel like you talk.
It's
and,
a
like,
vibe.
It's not like a club, you know. What I
No,
mean?
yeah, for sure. It's definitely a spot. I'm gonna, like you said when we're coming in here, it's like a date spot, you know.
Yeah.
And
Bring your
me-
girl here.
Yeah.
Or your guy.
Here you are, man. Look at us drinking wine. We got Adrian over here,
I know.
chilling, bringing him along. But Adrian, very funny comedian
Yeah.
as well, man.
He's Monday. I'm gonna draw him. So he's got
Stay
some stories.
tuned for his episode,
Yeah,
guys. Tell you what, it's
Tell
gonna be
you
a good
what.
one. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be cool. We're here now, Miguel.
Yes.
So, like I was saying before with your comedy, I've seen you back in the day, and you were funny then. I thought you were funny
Yeah,
because
give
you
me-
had some jokes. Do you still do you have those older jokes?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Tonight, the jokes I did tonight were like probably from that era, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. A lot of those jokes are from that era.
Yeah, in that era, I was a couple metric tons heavier, man. Let's just say. Let's say.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
Me too, actually. Me too.
You were?
Yeah.
Hey, look at us, a couple fat pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Listen, it's all good though, man. I think the bartender's giving us the light. No, I'm just kidding. I'm trying to make it to. How long was our last podcast here?
I mean, I think this is a pretty good.
You think it's pretty good? Listen,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Miguel.
What's that?
You are a very handsome man, and this portrait here is any indication. It doesn't do you any justice. Listen.
I like it, man. I
Are you?
looks like me.
I think. Yeah, there you go. You know, your skin tone can be a little bit darker, but I don't even want to mess with it. Let's do you how they do Jesus. Let's make you a white guy. Real quick, can we make your hair blonde? Should I give you some blonde hair lights?
I mean, you can do it too, actually.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, but you.
Do you want to do it real quick and see how it looks?
Oh,
and
we could
we'll
just
put it back to normal.
Just for fun? Yeah, just
Yeah,
for fun?
just
Just
for
for
fun.
funsies? Let's see. That's a good blonde. So you just do this, drop it. Oh,
Look at him.
look at this whitey.
Looking like a blonde motherfucker.
Let's
Yeah.
go back.
Nah. It didn't look good. You look scary. You look albino at that point. No, this is how you're supposed to look. This is how Jesus.
That's okay if you're albino.
Hey, and that's okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's okay.
This is fun, man. Being interviewed, being drawn.
Exactly. Right on time,
Perfect
guys.
timing.
No worries. Thank you. But anyway, thank you.